Guys, welcome back to our channel. Once again, we are the gatekeepers. I am Emoli Edwin.
At Dennis Keton.
Guys, still on double game week 36. We had a couple of very funny results where we saw Leeds drew against Newcastle in an early kickoff. Aston Villa won 2-1 against Tottenham. Chelsea drew 2-2 against Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace won 2-0 against Bournemouth. Manchester United won 2-0 against Wolves. Southampton officially relegated. They were beaten 2-0 by Fulham. Then on Sunday, Brentford won 2-0 against West Ham. Everton lost 3-0 to Man City. And Arsenal lost 3-0 to Brighton.
I think let's start from there. So guys, still we are on double game week 36, and according to the results which have been read, so two things are clear. One, Man City won their game against Everton away, and of course, the top scorer of the Premier League, player of the season this season, clearly in no competition, Mr. Haaland, scored one of the goals to take his tally to 36. Mr. Gundogan loves to score nowadays. He scored a brace, so the match ended 3-0. What that meant is they created a buffer of at least 4 points right now, so they're on top of Arsenal. Arsenal, on the other hand, they were at Emirates facing Brighton. They lost by how many goals, Pogba? By 3 goals to 0. Deserbi is quoted having said that.
He said that was not the Brighton they played again. Okay, people will see the real Brighton on Sunday against Arsenal.
So that you don't misquote us, just read it for yourself on the screen. So that's what Deserbi said, and true to it, he lived to the expectation. Denis Sundav, Estupinan, these guys ensured that the victory was for Brighton. What that means for Arsenal is the league now is out of their hands. At one point it was in their hands, but right now it's out of their hands. Why am I saying so? We are saying so because Man City only needs one win. If they win against Chelsea,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's done. It's over. We declare them officially 2022-2023 Premier League champions. That will be their third time in a row, a hat-trick of these trophies. Ogopa Pep Guardiola, Ogopa Man City. So, on the other hand again, Chelsea drew. They bungled an opportunity to win that match. And once again, Taiwo Awoniyi scored a brace.
That guy was... Anyway.
It was a game whereby 2 players from 2 teams scored a brace. Raheem Sterling also scored a brace in that match. So the match ended 2-2. So, moving forward, guys, let's now graduate to the 2 games which we never tackled. Pogba.
Guys, so since it's a double game week, on Monday, which is today, the 15th of May 2023, we have Leicester playing against Liverpool. Leicester, who will be at home, welcoming Liverpool. Liverpool, actually, they have won 2 games in a row, if I'm correct.
2.
Yes.
These guys have won 6 games in a row, bro.
6 games in a row, because the last 2 matches they were 1-0 and 1-0. Okay, let me say they're on a good, consecutive form which they've been doing. I don't know what, but they're coming to meet Leicester, a team which is fighting relegation, if I'm
You're right.
A team which is fighting relegation at King Power. Well, I'm not sure of Liverpool's away form. Neither am I sure of their home form this season because they have been here nor there. But anyway, at King Power tonight, Leicester will be welcoming Liverpool.
Guys, Liverpool is a team which has been on the rise. Of course, it's not been their season. This has been one of their worst seasons in terms of consistency and everything. But as the league ends, there's still an opportunity for them to finish in the top 4, regardless of Manchester United winning over the weekend, which gave them also another buffer. So for Liverpool to win, they must win the remaining matches which they have, and they must also hope that Manchester United loses one of their matches so that they can actually even the score and the tally of the points. So as Liverpool will be away, currently I feel like they are equal to the task. They are playing well and they are hungry. Salah is scoring important goals. In the last 2 matches which they have won 1-0, Salah has been the man of the match who's been scoring all those goals. And remember, currently they are playing as a unit. Mr. Gakpo, Mr. Salah, of course, and Mr. Darwin Núñez at the front. And a late entrant nowadays, Curtis Jones, is doing impressively in this team. So hopefully, I believe that they know what they are going for, and they will be able to continue fighting for it. It's a fight to the wire. So this race for top 4 will be decided at the very, very end. We thought even the race for number 1 spot will be fought until the very end, but unfortunately, we can almost say that battle was sorted on Sunday after Arsenal bungled that wonderful opportunity. So Leicester, on the other hand, for real, I don't have confidence in them because they are neither here. They are actually they're neither hot nor cold. They are lukewarm, and you don't need that when you want to get results. The only thing I have to say is they have to be worried not to join Southampton in the relegation battle, because each and every team who are fighting relegation, we are seeing that they're putting in and they're giving in 100% to ensure that they actually salvage themselves from the same. So having said that, I feel like Klopp boys will be going to King Power, knowing that they should emerge the king because they have King Mo Salah as the main attacking guy in their squad. So give Liverpool an opportunity to win by 3-1.
Well, right now, a team which you don't want to face in the Premier League is a team which is facing relegation. That is to be clear. Now, since they've all seen that one team has officially been relegated, I don't think anyone is willing to go close that way. So I'm going with 1-1 tonight, considering the fact that Leicester will be trying as much to save themselves from relegation. So on Thursday, Newcastle will be welcoming Brighton. Now let me tell you something. Either way of this game, will it favor us? Will it favor Manchester United? We don't know. But Newcastle will be at home facing Brighton. Now this one comes after Newcastle drew 2-2. I think this curse of early kickoff is affecting Newcastle so much because last time they had an early kickoff, they were beaten 3-0 by Aston Villa. This one, they were almost losing, to be fair. So they're coming to meet Brighton, a strong, beautiful team, which bounced back from a 5-1 loss, bounced back, went to Emirates. They smashy Arsenal 3-0. It's clear to say this team has everything well. Of course, tactically, the Zabi is good. Defense-wise, midfield, attacking. This is a team to watch out. So they will be the visitors to Newcastle. Should I say this one is a fight for top 4? Maybe for both, because Brighton right now they have 2 games in hand. 2 games in hand. Yeah, 2 games in hand. But since they are playing this one, it will be now 1 game in hand because they're having a double game week. So far Brighton have played 34, while others have played 35.
So guys, this game is very instrumental. It's very important as Newcastle will be at home.
Yes.
As Newcastle will be welcoming Brighton. Brighton is a team which has shown us since the beginning of the season that they can actually go for it, and they're actually doing it when they get a chance. One impressive thing about Brighton is they're playing as a unit, they're attacking as a unit, they're defending as a unit, and they can produce a results when they want. Congratulations to their coach. Their coach definitely has been doing impressive job at Brighton. So the Seagulls are not relenting. They are pushing and they are winning when they want. They got good results against Arsenal, as we told you, over the weekend on Sunday. So as they are going to face Newcastle, a team which drew and dropped 2 points, it's going to be one of the deciding matches again for the top 4. Because top 4 is still open. So I feel like this will be a crazy one. The problem, one thing which I've come to know again, statistically, Newcastle don't lose or draw twice. So they draw and win the next match, they lose and win the next match. On the other hand, the results of Brighton, they have been not so consistent because they win, they lose. They win, they lose. So the only issue is they are winning matches which matters. Because when they lost 5-1, who believed they could lose?
Nobody. They're big game winners.
So they're big game winners. So these guys are crazy. So this is a match which I believe, since it's going to be a decider, a lot of interest will be in this game, especially Liverpool will be watching closely because this is a match which will affect them. Even Manchester United need to be looking at their back, not unless they're planning to win all the remaining matches. By the Manchester United, you only have one assignment: win all the remaining matches, and that's how you clinch top 4. But you lose one match and these two teams win their matches, it's going to be crazy. Having said that, guys, I feel like we saw Wilson is back. He's so much on form. He scored a brace, and previously he had also scored a brace. We saw Almiron played. So I feel like the only thing with Newcastle, they're not keeping clean sheet. Brighton kept a clean sheet. So this is a game whereby, I don't know. I think I will favor the home team to win at St. James Park 1-0. Apologies, I know I had told you that Brighton would lose to Arsenal, but this is football. Whatever happened. But this time round, two good teams are meeting, but I'm going with Newcastle.
Well, so far I have a feeling that this coming to this match, I can comfortably say that the two teams have equal strengths. Well, Brighton, they have a very good striking force, same to Newcastle. Midfield battle, level. Defense-wise, Newcastle, they're a bit leaking, to be fair. They're a bit leaking. This is the second time in a row where I feel like Brighton are keeping a clean sheet, to be fair. That is just the reality. Second time in a row, keeping clean sheet. And keeping clean sheet, playing against a team like Arsenal, who were at home, is a massive change for Brighton. So this one, should I just go with 1-1? I'm going with 1-1, considering the fact that, of course, what I just said, one has best defense, the other one has best strikers. They all score. So 1-1 or 2-2. Let me go with 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
Yes.
So guys, on to some other news. On Sunday, we had a derby in Kenya. So we had the Mashemeji derby. That's how it's famously known for. So we had two teams. Gor Mahia were playing a home game at Nyayo Stadium. They were facing AFC Leopard. The match was exciting, and as usual, the fans didn't disappoint. They filled the stadium as necessary. I think the next clip you should see how the ground was. So the match ended in 2-1, courtesy of AFC Leopard. It was a well-fought match. It was a well-won victory for AFC Leopard. This comes after 7 years of AFC Leopard trying to search for a win against Gor Mahia. The last time AFC won against Gor was in 2016, and clearly, and that goal was scored by the Ivory Coast player for AFC Leopard. So congratulations to AFC Leopard. That means they still remain at position 7 on the Kenya Premier League table, as you can see on your screen. What that also means for Gor Mahia, it means that right now they have played 30 games. So that means that Gor Mahia are now position 2. Position 1 are Tusker FC. So the league is still continuing, and it's going down to the wire. So all the best to the person who's going to clinch this season's trophy. But it was a nice game. It was a nice derby. So as we also end, congratulations to the Catalanians, Barcelona. Barcelona yesterday won 4-2. Their victory of 4-2, what that meant was, even though La Liga has 4 games to be played, which are remaining, even if Real Madrid wins all of their games, they can't actually surpass the threshold which Barcelona have achieved. And that's why officially Barcelona were confirmed La Liga 2022-2023 champions. Were you expecting anything different?
No. Barcelona have been brilliant under Mr. Xavi. So congratulations are in order for Barcelona.
And as we speak up to now, Lewandowski is actually leading in terms of the top scorer. Again, Pogba, there is the list. Of course, being followed closely by Lewandowski. So let's see by the end. On that race, that's not concluded because goals can be scored moving forward in the remaining 4 games. But let's see who will clinch the Golden Boot. But if you ask me, I'll be behind Lewandowski. It will be good for Barcelona and Lewandowski to clinch both, but it is what it is. So I think that should be it, guys. Continue.
Yeah, before it's it, congratulations are in order for David De Gea. My guy just won the Golden Glove, but it will be fair for him to keep another clean sheets. Yeah, just to seal and make sure that nobody else matches or shares the trophy with him. So congratulations, Mr. David De Gea.
Yeah, so congratulations are in order for many teams. So currently, as we speak, two major leagues, the trophies have gone. So this is La Liga, Barcelona have carried it, and of course in Serie A also Napoli did it.
Another one incoming, EPL incoming for
of course, EPL loading. So guys, thank you so much for always keeping it to Gatekeepers TV. This is where we do what we do, and this is where we give you all the previous reviews and football, entertainment, and educative news. Thank you.